All right, so we're back at Home Depot. Actually, Black Friday, November 26th, 2021. These Husky tool rolling toolboxes, they've got a ton of these left. Last year, these are $298, I think now. Last year, $250 or $249. They sold out of all of them within a week. Here they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They've got 13 left of these. They haven't really sold much of the tool storage at all this season. And see why this is still at $398. I swear I was real lucky getting mine at $298. I think the lucky stars, the stars aligned and everything, the planets aligned, everything came together. As far as the grill ladders go, they had a whole aisle full stored down these aisles, and now it's got the last pallet left. And here are these aluminum frame ladders, the 5 foot for $24.88. You know, you compare this to the Lowe's ladder for this 4 foot, but it's fiberglass. But it's the same price, I believe. We're just gonna kind of go and see if they've put anything else up. Maybe we don't know about, but they've maybe kind of added stuff. Still got these in here. I recommend the ratcheting straps, not the cam buckle straps, but they say everything has their place, more or less. All right, now here's the Dewalt Rolling Box here, similar to the Husky one. This is the one that I have that I paid $65 for last January, this past January. And now it's up to $99.88. There's no price on the, oh, here we go. Okay. All right, wow. All right, you got 63-gallon tough chest for $89.97 versus the, I think this is, 50-gallon for $100. Now's the time to get the tough chest for $89. It's a good price. I don't see that much going much lower than that, but I don't know why the Husky's still as expensive as it is. Now here we got the 6-tool Tough System kit. Comes in the Tough System 2.0 rolling box. I think you're getting 2 XR tools. You're getting, I think it's a Flex Volt Advantage. Sorry, I just left Lowe's. There'll be a video up on that as well. I don't know when you're seeing this video, but getting some XR, Flex Volt Advantage. And I want to say, I don't know if you're getting 2 atomic or not. I don't know if the drill driver and the impact driver is atomic, but either way, you're getting all brushless tools in here. Now this is, to me, is much better than that bag at Lowe's. And here you're getting 2 4s and the 4-amp charger. So I think, what's this, four, it says $500. So anyway, these kind of pricey. I think the one at Lowe's came with 2 2s, and this one comes with 2 4s, which this makes more sense in a sense that you get 4s instead of 2s for your higher drain devices, and then the sander, of course. All right, let's see. This is the 6-tool combo kit still here. You know, a good little combo kit for somebody just starting out who maybe is interested in doing some of their own work. Not much else. Oh, they got the digital inflator. Again, not that there's anything wrong with this. It's just priced kind of weird compared to, say, that Ryobi that has a digital gauge as well. Also inflates at 150 psi. You know, that's $20. This is $50. It just doesn't really make sense. Not that it's a bad tool. All right, here we got tools. Now they really got everything set up. Everything's really set up. And here we got, now this right here is bigger than I thought it would be, lengthwise. Let's see, and they got it, this one strapped down where you can't open it for some reason. But giant buckles here. Got the Dewalt Tough System 2.0. I've been saying it. That Ryobi Link system is squarely aimed at that Tough System 2.0, price-wise, and I feel like construction-wise as well. I think we're going to see a good comparison of that as quality-wise. And they have a ton of these. Jesus. They got a ton of these rolling carts. So that means they're going to sit here until they go on clearance. Because usually they keep them way down there in the pro area. And they have a ton of them here. Now, here we got the 3-piece with the crate, of course. It's $199, and they've gotten wise about the hack. You must purchase them all to get the discount. And here we got the small box, a whole stack of them. They've got a ton of these too. We'll probably see a good deal on those at some point. But they had a sign over here somewhere the other day that said you must purchase complete kit to get the discount. So you're not letting you break it up anymore. Here we got the rigid boxes, but they're missing a box or something. This is supposed to be a 3-piece deal here. Now here they're loaded with these table saws for $400. It comes with the nice table saw version of the miter saw stand, which here it is here. And even at $150, it's still a great value. It's still, I think, from what I've used, one of the better rolling miter saw stands that you can buy. Value-wise, performance-wise, it's stable. It's not rickety. It's very well made. The days gone of getting this for $99, I think, are over. I think the lowest we're going to see these is $129, maybe. And that might be for an occasional special buy of the day type deal. All right, they got the 779 here as well at Lowe's for $399, as well as the table saw, $300 and $400 respectively at both locations, the same model, same functionality. Got a ton of the Fat Maxes here still, 25-foot 2-pack. A ton of these combos. Kits are still over here. All right, here we got the Pro System gear. Now they're calling this the Pro System gear. And this is for $30. Still doesn't compare to that deal that we blew out of here, the $10 for the Deep Pro Organizer at the Dewalt box. It's a great box. Plan on giving some of those away for Christmas. Still got a couple of these miter saws left. Everything's pretty much the same. Now, these leather performance gloves, I like these gloves better than the goat skin gloves they have over there. But in my particular store, I think everywhere, they got the goat skin gloves for $10. These fit better. They feel better. I had a hard time getting, even an extra large, had a hard time getting them over my wrist. And they weren't very snug. They weren't very comfortable. That's just my opinion. But I like these a little better for sure. Let's see. Pretty much everything is the same. And again, my opinion on the miter saw stands. This is good for a stationary thing. If you don't ever plan on moving it and you want something inexpensive to put up. Now, for $80, I have not used this, but this style to set it up and not have to move it is a plus. Now, but that rigid, I'm telling you, that rigid miter saw stand is where it's at. I recommend that to everybody. In here, there's no way to move the saw unless you take everything apart or unless you have a buddy on the other end that can help you move it. And here we got the table saw stand. You getting the table saw with the stand for $179. Same thing with the 10-inch sliding compound miter. I don't know if you're getting that with the stand or not. They probably want you to buy this with it. But like I said, don't really recommend that. You know, we got the compact area light, 45 bucks. I haven't used these. These are probably fine. They're 400 lumens each. I imagine on high. Probably starting to kind of clear these out a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it on the back before long. All right, I got a video on this coming up too. I purchased this earlier today. The 18 volt power inverter really shows you that what you can get out of an 18 volt battery. It's 300 watts and 800 watts with your car battery hookup. Now this will not jump batteries. These are just merely for hooking it up to a 12 volt like sealed lead acid battery, or maybe some of you that have these bigger, you know, lithium ion or lithium phosphate batteries. You can clamp that onto there as long as it's 12 volts, and you can get 800 watts. You get a nice little digital display, but we'll take a look at that. Now, $99 for the high performance 4 amp hour batteries. I think the better value is the $139 for the 2 6s. It was online. I'm not sure if it's sold out or not yet. And of course, these might work just fine for you too. $79 for the regular 4s. Now, if you've got, even for the wet dry vacuum or your lights or any other thing that doesn't, even this, anything that's especially something that's not brushless, getting the high performance battery is not really going to benefit you that much, especially if you're trying to just accumulate batteries and increase your runtime. So you have that 130 watt inverter, or even this new one. If you'd rather have 2 of these versus 1 of these, it doesn't matter if you got a high performance battery on it or not. They're still all about the watt hours and the runtime. All right, a lot of this stuff is sort of sold out. We've been clearing them out this year. Dewalt, I think, had the best sort of deal for you, the consumer. They got a ton of these pack out 2.0 boxes. Again, I really think that they were smart, including this little clip down here where you can take this off. For those of you who have like a camper shell or a tonneau cover on your truck to keep your stuff dry, I think they were smart in putting that on there. Let's see. I think most of this stuff sold out. Still a pretty good deal if you want to get a 4 and a 6 and a 2. Let's see. And you can turn this into a nice 4-tool combo. Let's see. All right, the Milwaukee stuff, we've wiped them out too of a lot of the stuff. Let's see if we can just take a look at it if you want for a moment. All right, we got the 12 volt fuel vacuum for 99 bucks. Tool only, no batteries, no extras, just the vacuum itself. And if you're interested, 18 gauge Brad Naylor, $300. No thanks. I just still got a ton of these left. A ton. Now that this is a good value for sure, especially for the amount of bits and the sizes that you get. You're getting a lot that you don't usually see in these other combo kits. And pretty much everything's still the same. Now this Gearwrench box here reminds me of that Craftsman set, or that Cobalt set over there at Lowe's, where you got to take these you got to pull these off before they let the drawers come out. The Makita stuff is still alive and kicking. They still have plenty of batteries for those, the starter kits. You build your own kit, however they want to call it. You get the 2 4s, the charger, the bag. Now I will say the bag is not as nice of a bag as they usually give their tools with their combo kits. It's feels more like the Ryobi bag than the Milwaukee and the Dewalt bag, just from what I've felt. All right, we know about all of these. There's a good special buys of the day. There was the screwdriver and the 3/8 ratchet for 99 bucks. with a battery and charger and bag on the special buy today, I believe. I don't know if they ever had these in here, but I don't know who in their mind would pay $250 for one of those. We got the wide blade or the compact wide blade. One for 20 or two of those for 15. All right. We got the Crescent 18 piece. I think it's pretty much the same in the sense in beating the dead horse, as they say. And here's the Crescent sets. Now, I don't know what they did with those Crescent hand tools, but I'm telling you right now, that Crescent slip groove pliers, probably some of the best pliers I've personally held in my hands. Right here they are. These right here. Well, no, they're gone. Where'd it go? They must have sold out of all of them. But I'd be willing to bet these are going to be a good, nice needle nose or a long nose, because that, I'm telling you what, that adjustable plier is smooth. I mean, it's buttery smooth. It doesn't bind up. It doesn't anything. It fits really snug. I mean, it moves and adjusts so easily and quickly. It kind of blows my mind. Let's see what else we got. Again, some of your outdoor lighting displays. And I will look at this OPE real quick. They keep dropping this Makita down. They can't really seem to get rid of them. Little do they know how much these batteries cost. I think 2 6s almost cost you $200. So you figure you're getting 2 4s here, and you're getting a nice 18-inch mower. I think these were $399, now down to $379. But then they've raised the price back up of the Ryobi for some reason.
And then you want to see the blower? I think the blower.
Also, we got these 60 volt Toros for $379 as well. Don't really know too much about these. This is self-propelled. It does have a steel deck. It is brushless, of course. You get a 45-minute run time. I don't really know much about the Toro stuff, to be honest with you. I'm sure it's fine. It looks like you can bag and you can mulch. I don't know that you can side discharge. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like you can side discharge like you got a mulch or bag. And you get a 21-inch steel deck. All right, let's go see what our good friend Clarence has got to say in the back. Also, if you're looking for appliances, I think now is a good time to sort of be in the market for appliances. I haven't had to buy a new set of appliances in a while, so I don't even know what's good anymore. I know the LG stuff is pretty good. I know a lot of people who have gotten into the LG game.
No.
Shoot, I'm gonna take that bill off that one. Not much there. All right, here's our favorite clearance end cap coming right up. Here we got some just odds and ends and bits and bobs that they have. Nice dog bed, which really is not really much to that, to be honest with you. Microwaves, whatnot. All right, here we go. Got a bunch of mud pans down here. They have this here for some reason, and it's been the same price for months, and it has never moved. And here we got the 12-volt impact driver. Still got a couple of these laying around. $45. Makita half-inch high torque, $289. So it's like if you're in drywall, this is the season for your end cap. Go check out your end caps. So again, really not much new. There's a couple new things, but nothing worth spending the hour in here going over everything. I spent about 22 minutes in Lowe's, spent about 20 minutes here. There's really nothing else to add except for some of the saws and stuff that we looked at. They added a lot more of the boxes. See here, this is that Deep Pro organizer. It's gone. And this is the smaller version of that, but it still was more expensive. And this is the half version, where it's like one bank of boxes. And they got this flip bin organizer, which I'm a little bit. Jeez, this is kind of heavy. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit skeptical of that. I just don't know how I feel about these flopping open. It's their way to keep them from flopping as you're rocking. I don't know. There's some of these Husky stuff. Now, this is a nice drawer box here. And you can keep these closed with this little flap here. But, when you're looking at these, you got the T-stack and the Versa stack. The Versa stack, I'm trying to see if they had the T-stack in here and the T-stack drawers. No. The Versa stack boxes are actually, the 2-drawer box is actually more expensive than the T-stack boxes, the drawer boxes. And it doesn't make any sense. Here's a nice little Stanley, little cheap, organizer there. We got the rigid stuff. And then we got some obscure tough system boxes. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get out of here. Be safe this weekend. Oh, and by the way, pretty sure those Gamecocks, which is my alma mater, by the way, are going to put a hurting on them Clemson Tigers.